my God. So he takes off her arms and legs.
Well, she's hit by a hit-and-run driver outside his house, and her legs are destroyed.
I see.
And he, in fact, saves her life. The arms go later when they become weapons.
My God. Now, take deep breath. Think of what to say.
If I may add something to this too, it's
there's more.
And see if this makes sense to everybody here, and doesn't go into the weird levels. When you're dreaming, sometimes you'll wake up and you'll say to the person with you, I had the strangest dream, you know. I was at the circus, let's say, and you were there, and we were eating these peanuts and popcorn and watching the elephants, and all of a sudden, I was somewhere else, and you were gone. Things disappear or appear in this film as if in a dream, as needed by the dreamer. When her arms become things that stop him from getting close to her, they disappear. There is no blood, there's no... It's how we reshape each other, essentially. It's about how in obsessive, sort of dysfunctional relationships that we feel are about true love, but really aren't, there's a lot of thievery that goes on. We take from each other to make ourselves feel more comfortable.
Jennifer Lynch is here today. We're going to come right back with Jennifer Lynch.
Summer 93 with Righty.
Steve Wright in the afternoon.
Radio 1 in the afternoon. We're talking with Jennifer Lynch today. We've been talking about her new video with New Model Army, and also about the movie Boxing Helena. You may have seen some stuff in the papers about this particular movie. The movie does sound really in the kind of Lynch mold, you know, weird and surreal and kind of odd and bizarre.
If you believe it, my father told me that he'd never make this film because it's frightened him too much.
Really?
Yeah.
So this is your first movie as a director, right?
That is true.
Are you going to make any normal films, or?
Again, you know, I mean, even the sound of the word normal confuses me. Normal. I don't even know if that's a pleasant way to be, but I may very well make, you know, On Golden Pond 2 next. I don't know that I'm solely attracted to what the rest of the world considers to be absurd.
Okay, now let's take a few questions for you. The posse are here. Now, you got a good one, haven't you, Nikki?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm absolutely amazed that you're only 25, you're directing a you know, and it's going to be a box office hit. Are you ever scared of what the future holds for you?
Every single day of my life.
That's good. Yeah, I'm not alone.
Every single day of my life.
Do you think that the success will change you in any way, or has it?
It's toughened me in a way. I'm very open to trusting just about everybody, and I think that's I've become disillusioned with how you really can't do that. People come to you in Hollywood, as I like to say, dressed as your friends, and extend a hand, and more often than not, the moment you've turned around, there's a knife in your back. I never believed that would be the way the world was. Certainly, I lost the relationship I was in. It pretty much destroyed that, and I lost certain friendships, but the ones that I do have, I think, the friends around me that I really cherish will make sure I don't become some sort of pompous weirdo.
Well, let's have another question then. This is good today, isn't it? I like this.
Okay, what's been the film that you've seen that you've just come out of and gone, sorry, I didn't understand that? I mean, or is there can you always see an angle, or has there been a film that you thought, I really didn't have a clue what the director was on about there?
I would have to say, I hope I don't burn in the pits for this, but I'm very confused about why Indecent Proposal was made. It's very disconcerting to me. I can't quite figure out why, as a society, we find this interesting enough to make a full-length feature film about it.
So I'm guessing from your attitude that you personally wouldn't sleep with Robert Redford for $1 million. I just get that from you.
Robert Redford, no.
Who then?
Do you have a list?
Yeah, I've got it somewhere. Okay, let's have one more question for Jennifer Lynch from Mick from the posse here.
We mentioned dreams earlier, or you mentioned dreams earlier. Do you write your dreams down? Are they vivid, and do they transfer into your video and filmic experiences?
I'm sure that my subconscious works its way into my conscious every once in a while, but specifically into my work, I can't say. But I do. There's nothing like dreaming as far as I'm concerned. I was really raised to believe that the subconscious is equally as important as, you know, the waking mind. They're some sort of inner voice in you telling you stories, and they're all yours.
Hey, but is it about art or is it about money? You know, I mean, are you an artist, or are you making movies like Boxing Helena and or videos like the New Model Army video for money?
I'm not doing either of those things for money, believe me. If you knew how broke I was right now.
Well, I've got about 15
that
quid
would
on
be
me.
fantastic. If I could borrow some cash.
Get you to the airport if you catch the tube.
I will say to you that art and money have to go hand in hand. Otherwise, society wouldn't, on the whole, find them to have any worth, which is unfortunate. But I think that we base everything's worth on how much it costs or how much somebody will pay for it.
Without patronizing you, you have a very quietly spoken manner, but everyone is just like listening to you. You definitely have a presence.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you.
All right. Respect. It's 5 o'clock now.
Tonight it's very clear.
More music on Radio 1.